This seems to be a doctored clip, but even if this didn't actually happen to Drake, folks like Sexy Red still called it out as corny. While Drake hasn't made many public appearances amid his Kendrick-Lamar battle, we can only imagine the attacks that many people would throw his way if he faced a crowd. But a recent clip going viral online indicates that this may have already started. Moreover, in the video below, you can seemingly hear someone say that Drizzy likes them young, and is probably talking to a minor in reference to those "Not Like Us" lyrics. However, according to various commenters, this is an old clip that someone has simply voiced over, so this didn't actually happen to the boy in this particular instance. It's the sort of thing that probably convinces his defeatist argument that rap is a joke. Furthermore, even Sexy Red chimed into the comment section of the post below to call out how corny this harassment was, whether the clip is actually true or if the harassment is instead in the form of spreading a doctored video around to make the 6ix9ine God look bad or like a victim. Still, it speaks to the idea that people want to see Drake confront these accusations more directly. Even Charlemagne the God thinks that rappers are still baiting him out for more bars and more dices. While that theory is pretty unsubstantiated and seems to misinterpret regular old discourse, it's clear that The Heart Part 6 wasn't enough for some fans, while that others think it should remain the last musical move in this saga. As for the people who would say something like this to Drake in person and want to play games, they've got bigger issues within themselves to handle if an OVO security guard doesn't get to them first. Sadly, we're sure that both him and Kendrick Lamar will face this sort of thing in the future from their rivals' supporters. Maybe the superstar should take LL Cool J's advice, which was specifically for the Toronto MC. "You'll be fine, bro," he told Aubrey via a recent interview with Charlemagne the God. "You just don't take it personal. You can't be overly sensitive. I get it. I've been there, I know it. It can be upsetting, but you gotta control that." Meanwhile, at least there are more Drake stories popping up these days that don't have anything to do with this beef or its accusations against both artists. For example, Takara Jones recently reflected on how she and Melissa Ford found out that they were both dating him at the same time. It's certainly just gossip that is as relevant as the other salacious asides during the battle, but at least we don't have to open up the entire can of worms this time around.